Okay, here we are. We have 4 plus 1 matches left to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 plus 1 matches left to go because we have our top 4. Like I said before, the victory anthem, Uma called Tails, and it was Tails, so they are home team against ALG. Also, we're at semis, so the teams are allowed to make as many changes, any changes they want at this point. So we have already had some slider changes for ALG. They are good to go. Don't forget slider changes. Ah, yes, thank you for reminding me. I might have missed that, but I got a commentator for this. Hello again.
Hello again.
Hey. So, welcome to the Gotcha League, I guess. Unironically.
Yes, as it always has, and probably always will be.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, we've got some pretty good teams as far as Gacha teams making up the entire top 4 goes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think all of these teams have.
Sexy...
Well, I was gonna say all these teams have earned their way to the top 4, but some people might have issue with the last, not the last match, but the match before. Whatever. It is what it is. They got the goal. They got the goals. They're here.
Yeah, I mean, you got different levels of effort that teams have had to expend to get in here. Uma have absolutely clawed and scratched their way this far. Hell's wildcard round 1, penalty shootout, 2 late goals with WTG. Somehow ending up here in the top 4 against a very good-looking ALG that has beaten some pretty good teams along the way. Like, it's not like they've had an easy path against the likes of SMTG and TF2G.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, SMTG is debatable, but SMTG aren't quite the threat they used to be. Maybe next time.
No, but you never know when a team's going to come back to their best. Or hit their best for the first time ever, like ALG. You never know.
Yeah. First final day for ALG. First top 4 for ALG.
Yeah, God's strongest punching bag is here and in its final form.
The statistical possibility of an S6 medal on VG is very real and very possible.
It's getting dangerously close now, isn't it?
Yes, it is. No matter what happens here, reminder that even if you lose either team here and either team in the next match, you do have a match after the semifinals, because there's a third place match between the third and the fourth, the 2 losers, and then you have the finals. So don't go away.
And most importantly to also remember, is that if we do get an SX medal, VG has already won the Babby Cup.
The Elite Cup. They're going to winner.
Yes. You can't take away what they've already won.
Unless that's what you're implying. I see. All right, well, good luck in spring then. Commiserations for your elite performance, I suppose.
The S60 Sinaldo top 2 is gonna go fucking crazy.
4, 6. There you go. Your 1 is on your 3, and you had some slider changes there. They're good to go. All right, are you what are you starting on? ALG. Uma are good to go. They're starting on preset 1. Preset 1 for ALG. Okay, there you go. Let me load the music, and we'll be good to go.
Look at those gently wiggling legs. It's just enough enthusiasm.
Bring it around town.
I meant the blob creature, not the.
Oh, they're both bringing it around town.
They are, but one is just significantly blobbier than the other. The other one's boobier.
That's NTR for you. Naruto Top Road is the blob's name. Anyway, here are... wait, no. Not anthems yet. Here we go.
You're just so excited for this top 4. Me personally, I think the goal that matters is the one that wins you the match. But if you want to make friends, be my guest.
Muted in OBS. Whoops, I don't even know how that happened. I didn't click on it or anything. Good. Anyway, here are your anthems for real this time. Here we go, kicking off. Cavalry versus Navy. Who wins?
Well, Navy, absolutely. Clear as day.
I don't know, the Marines are pretty retarded.
Yes, but have you ever seen a horse that survives being shot repeatedly from distance?
No! Saved! Long shot by the Foxwife.
If horses can't even defeat the IRA, they can't even defeat the military complex of the Navy.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
And as much as you may have the Yakuza on your side, I still feel like the Navy probably beats the Yakuza.
I don't know how much of a Navy does the Yakuza have.
I don't know. I mean, if a cola company can get a Navy, then the Yakuza probably can as well.
Yeah, exactly. Gaslight Dancer fucking preventing that header from going.
That horse has been arguably the MVP this tournament, Fuma. That horse has been doing everything.
And they deliberately subbed him on for the equal condition starter. So yeah, I think they're aware of that.
They know that you can believe in the horse.
Goal kick.
I feel like this is the first match today I've seen that's on a green turf pitch.
You might be right. Here's Hollow Ulala. Trying to wrestle into the box. AA Moon grabs it, but it's tripped up a little bit, and it's cleared desperately for a throw-in.
And that was another one that was set up by that horse. That was a hockey assist from the horse if she managed to get the shot off. It's a lot of good setup and defensive play.
Here's E in the midfield. Gets over to SX. Out to build Rune on the wing. Trying to get around that horse. Gets over to Yandere Schizo Foxwife. SX tripped up. Runs into a defender. Tries to get it again. No, it's just wide. Saved.
Oh, what a blunder. How have they managed to keep that out?
Slipped up there. SX able... Oh, slid away from her. Tried to bump in off of that, but... Nope. Kept out.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta let the nerves settle in this kind of a big match. I mean, maybe if you make a blunder like that and survive it, that'll calm the nerves.
There you go! Off the corner, a header in by E. Enterprise makes it 1-0.
枯れ果てた空切り裂いて翼揺らせこの誓いを果たすため沈む残響に揺らぐ水面温かいはずだったその瞳がどこに駆られた先押し寄せるリアルは戻らな
preset 2 called for Uma. 11 minutes in,
Yeah,
1-0 for ALG. Go ahead.
You want to make immediate changes. This is the kind of big match where you cannot afford to just sit around and wait. If you're losing, you've got to go for it.
And it's a good takeaway from He Bought, or a straight up retard crossing, looking for Rudolph, just wide.
Oh, but they're finding space, and they have been finding space all game, but that is about as clear an opportunity as they can get. Just a shame that the header wasn't any good.
Yeah, the cross was pretty weak. Good to get your head on
She was
that.
able to get inside that fullback. They do that a few more times, they'll get an equalizer. That was a really good opportunity.
Already 4 shots on goal for ALG.
It doesn't feel like it.
No. And they're coming again here on the wing. Horse puts it out for a throw-in.
Yep, got to rely on the old faithful when you're in the clutchest of moments. It's 75 minutes of football left. Sounds like a lot, but ultimately...
All right, then. Corner.
That is like, 20% of the game is gone. You're losing. You've got to turn this around and get 2 goals. Maybe you can go to penalties again. Wouldn't be out of character for Ruma, but...
Punched
got a lot of work
away.
to do here. They've got to really push.
Oh, no. Sisters puts it back into the box. Essex keeps that in, but Aniki grabs it.
Yeah, and that's another absolute waste of a chance from Essex. That's twice this game. Luckily, one of them resulted in a corner off her blunder, and they scored from it. But Essex herself really just squandering everything that comes her way so far.
That's a long ball trying to find Halulala, but it's way too far forward and away from her. Cleared.
Complete just waste. Just absolute waste.
And Uma sending it along again, looking for straight up retard! Straight up
Beautiful
retard!
goal! Beautiful goal!
There we go, now we got a game going! That is 1-1. All right, 23 minutes in, it's tied, 1-1.
I've never seen a front runner fall off that quickly. I love that goal horn. I don't know much about horses, or at least 2-dimensional ones, but it's a fun little goal horn.
Yeah, it gets you hyped. Oh, they're trying again. A Moon ready for the header, but can't get it.
Yeah, it
Intercepted.
gets us hyped, gets Uma hyped. Ever since they conceded, they have just been pushing and pushing. That is 3 chances they've had now in the space of about 10 minutes since they've managed to concede. They've got 1 equalizer. They're still on this attacking tactic that they changed to.
A yellow for God Rune, get out of the way. I think it was Yandere. No, wait, what? Wait, did E dive and get a card? No, Halulala. What? Okay,
No.
It was just Rune in the way. I couldn't see Halulala. Halulala got a yard. That's just wide.
Yeah, I've noticed over the course of this cup, Uma have been quite the murder ball team. They get a lot of yellow cards. Like,
Yeah.
a lot. They've had they've had like 2 a game, it feels like. Everyone gets booked. The violent horses.
Yes,
That's
at least
obstruction. You
2.
get disqualified by the officials.
They only got 1 on round of 16. Corner trying to head it down, but Aniki grabs it.
Yeah, way too close to the near post on that one. They're not going to fall for the corner routine twice.
Header looked like it was going down to the ground in front of the net, not into the goal. It looked like it was maybe even a setup. I'm not sure. That's a def.
Yeah, they just got everything in a bit of a twist there, but you know, they got away with it.
Shumboy Rudolph trying to get that ball, but it goes to Honey. Sisters sends it up to Build Rune. Yandere Schizo Foxwife centered up a little bit. Again, the horses with the violence. Doesn't stop
Yeah, they yearn
ALG.
for violence.
Whew. That's wide. And a corner.
Normally the horses are too busy jumping over giant fences that make them break their necks. Are they just realizing that maybe the other team will die if you break their legs? They're not all as spindly as a horse.
Well, they get shot if they break their legs, so I guess break other people's legs first.
Yeah, the whole Uma team is conditioned to realize that the moment they see that really dead icon on screen, their opposition has been shot.
That's right. Foxwife. Oh, no, sisters! That's just wide!
Oh. Does of course mean we've still got another 55 minutes of football left where Essex could get shot.
If only. I think it would be a net positive for the board.
And probably for ALG as well.
He said 3. There you go, ALG.
Oh, ALG matching Uma's tactical changes with some of their own.
Ball long, looking for Build Rune, Gaslight Dancer, and he bought. It's going to clear it. A Moon trying to send it up into Aita's ass. Bocce the boat.
Yeah, it's very back and forth stuff. They are just trying to move it down the pitch as quickly as possible. There's like no hesitation from either side.
Long ball misses straight up retard. Gib orders is just going to send that over to Biscuit.
Yeah, and again, Uma, a lot of these long balls have been horrendously stray, not even close to the intended target.
Crossing,
like,
no.
It's a good thing that they're getting so many that they can make do without those ones that go astray, but like, if they go down again, and that's the kind of offense they're putting out, they are in danger.
Coming up near the end of the half. 2 minutes left until stoppage. ALG coming, here's Bocce the boat! No, runs into NTR. Aniki clears
His
it.
first half's gone by incredibly quickly.
Yeah, it has. There's a lot of action on both ends. 2 minutes of stoppage. Oh,
Ooh,
Rudolph comes
nice
out with it,
touch.
but runs into Aita.
No
Bocce
Christmas
intercept.
spirit. None at all in ALG. Hate to see it.
That's it for the first half. 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1, and it's been a very even game. I think the stats will probably say ALG is slightly favored, but
Well,
wow.
I would say a little more than
It did
slightly.
not feel like that.
I know.
It did not feel like that.
It really didn't feel like that at all, but I guess that's what the referees have decided to put on the stat sheet.
Yeah, but I suppose that's part of the why you can't just look at a game in the picture of just shots. Like, Uma was in dangerous positions so much, whereas ALG, they had only really about, within those 7 shots, they were getting 2 at a time generally. Like, you know, shot and corner. One of them went in, but they've not actually had much by way of huge chances.
No, there's been some blooters, but they haven't looked any good.
Yeah,
really.
well, Uma has felt like they're just one good pass away from unlocking the defense at any given time. ALG has been so open at the back. It's just been a case of the positioning and not connecting. Like I said it a moment ago, some of the long balls have been so astray, but if one of those connects, they are in serious danger.
All right, Uma electing to go
Yeah.
off of the long ball. They're going pause, short, center, flex, 6.
Wow, complete change in game plan. That's as far removed from what they were doing in the first half as you could possibly get.
And they're changing their CMF into a DMF. There you go. Anything else? Let me know. ALG wants to change their attacking area to center, and that's it.
Both teams going down the
That's it
center.
for
then.
Uma. Yeah, both have called for subs. No, one have called for subs at 65. Let me know when you would like to do subs. Uma.
I mean, at the very least, from what I've seen, Uma's fullbacks have been more involved this game than ALG's.
Wait.
So I feel like in the move and both teams going narrow, I feel like that does actually slightly favor Uma going into the second half, especially with possession, considering how little of the ball they had in the first half.
And Uma also want to change their defense to wide. Anything else? That'd be all. All right. We're going into the second half. Let's open with some chants.
タープライズ先輩エンタープライズ先輩エンタープライズ先輩エンタープライズ先輩エンタープライズ先輩エンタープライズ先輩エンタープライズ先輩エンタープライズ先輩エンタープライズ先輩
And for Uma? Ooh, Bocce pulls Mambo over. And on the free kick, headed away. Jenny Dodo puts it down. Schizo, Foxwife steals it. Ease dribbling, gets it over to Bocce. Build Rune, back to Bocce. Back to Rune. Lifting it for Bocce in the box. Misses on that slide tackle. But the horse rolls it.
Whoa!
Roughs her up, gets it away. Out
And
for
you
a
can
throw-in.
see immediately from Uma, that change to adding a DMF has actually made a huge impact. ALG was forced to play flat against the defensive line there, just because there was one body back to stop any passes cutting back into the middle.
Oh shit, a card.
Whoa, another yellow. This team craves violence.
Very violent team.
They should count themselves lucky how often the yellow cards reset between survival round, the knockouts, like...
Yes, they absolutely should. Good free kick. They absolutely should, because Jenny Dodo got a yellow in the previous match.
We got booked last game, yeah.
But they wiped between the quarterfinals and semifinals, so she's fine for the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you know they're going to wipe, you might as well go legs in, just absolutely break those motherfuckers' ankles, but...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, you don't want to end up with 10-man abuse either.
No. Yeah, that is the real danger left here, because there's only 2 matches left for each team. Oh,
Yeah, and
Rudolph! No.
When both teams are playing the same 4-3-3 and playing central and then mirroring each other, that 10-man advantage becomes a lot more prominent because it becomes less tactical and more just a numbers game. Like, sometimes 10-man abuse is a thing purely because the player that goes is not really as involved in the man-to-man battles, just because the tactics are so different with 2 different formations. When you're playing identical setups, that's when you have the worry.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we have a sub here for Uma. That's why I stopped. He bought is going to come out for Evil, which is an in-position DMF. So there you go.
Yeah, getting rid of a red player for a green player is questionable, but I guess if it's a natural position player, then that's for the best. But
Yeah.
they didn't look bad in that position. Like I mentioned earlier, they were in the right positioning to stop an attack from building up before, so...
Yeah, I suppose they wanted to wait until a few minutes to see if they wanted to stick with this. And now they are sticking with this. They're committing and bringing in an actual in-position player.
Yeah, it's looked defensively sound. The attack hasn't been really there yet, but I guess when you're playing less of those aggressive long balls into space, you're just going to have to wait patiently for an opportunity instead of just rushing it.
Good build-up. Rudolph did manage to hang on to it, but sent it in the box wild, and only Aniki found it.
Yeah, and that's the danger you run with a wing forward over SSs. That's sitting in the
Or,
space where the SS
keeper,
normally goes.
Honey.
Instead, the winger is just sitting out wide.
Sex loses the ball once again to NTR.
I keep hearing static noises. I don't know if I'm going crazy.
You might be. I don't know. It's probably my mic. It's going a little fuzzy, I think. But, all right, we're at 65. ALG wants subs and changes, so voluntary.
Sounds like I'm going schizophrenic based on the chat reaction.
I don't know. I wouldn't trust the chat. Again, they think a squeaky chair is a cat, so...
That's true, but also I have new headphones today, so maybe maybe it's schizophrenia, maybe it's new headphones. I don't know.
Sorry.
It's $15 Sennheiser earbuds, and Sennheiser quality is not what it used to be.
And there's your stamina ALG. Let me know what you'd like to do for subs and whatever changes you would like. Uma actually gonna go to preset 3. Interesting.
I am so worried about that midfield of just yellow cards, and they've subbed off the player that doesn't have the yellow card. I feel like Uma's getting into very dangerous territory here.
Yeah, possibly. Okay, well, it turns out since they haven't actually happened yet, they're changing to a preset with a CMF instead of a DMF. They're going to undo this. And they're gonna
I'm
sub
told
in.
I'm not schizophrenic. It's just a rig cam issue.
Oh, maybe. It could be Discord. Discord's a shit. I don't have.
Discord is a shit.
Yeah.
I have like an incredibly expensive home studio setup, and it doesn't sound like it through Discord.
All right, Uma are gonna put in a sub for a CMF instead. ALG, meanwhile, the right back is gonna come out for Auntie. Aita is gonna come out. Well, if you want the footing, it's gonna be Lakuni. So, do you want the red unicorn wrong foot, or do you want the purple Lakuni right foot?
Surely footing Juju can't be more important than having a red over a purple. Surely not.
It's not. They're gonna put in unicorn.
Yeah, that is the sensible decision, especially as we ramp up, getting closer and closer to what could be another extra time performance from Uma. Purple defender that comes in at this stage by the end of 120 minutes is just going to be that's a dead player. That's a dead man walking.
All right, ALG taking a voluntary to change to flexible and support range 5. They're good to go. Take their last sub at 75. They're also going to Uma right now are also going to sub Gaslight out for Keiba Ona, and Who for Loves Only You.
Yeah, not often you see the centre backs more tired than the full back. That right back is actually pretty fit, but I guess it's also pretty tough that their best player, arguably, in Gaslight, is the one that has to come off because he's just worked so hard. His stamina's gone. He's trailing to the back. He's going to get pulled up.
Uma say they're going to take a voluntary at the next ball out, while ALG are also taking the opportunity to switch around Essex and Buildrune.
I don't know what distance he normally runs at, but this feels like somebody used to going 8 lengths and not like 2 miles.
There you go, a bunch of changes, and we'll have more once the ball goes out. But here's Rudolph going on a run. Going on a run, taking the shot, saved over the bar.
Oh, beautiful solo effort. There was a player open, just couldn't get aside of the defender to get a chance to lay it off.
Came in at an odd angle,
great
defender coming in.
all around.
Yeah, just a little too wide. On target shot, but keeper's doing
great work from the keeper to spill it over the bar instead of parrying it to where an Uma player was rushing in and going to tap that in. That's, you know, it's not just the save, but stopping the rebound as well. That is clinical goalkeeping.
Yeah, Honey, very good keeper all around, just classically. Putting in the performance when she needs to.
Yeah, and I mean, Honey is playing for the Golden Gloves right now. As it stands, there's a chance that ALG will get a medal spot instead of a goalkeeper spot, and that's probably what they're going to be playing for. But Honey is certainly in there if we get that far.
I believe, I'm not sure about the stats today, but Godpard was in the front running yesterday, which could be likely. If ALG get a medal spot, Honey gets over him, but they want the medal, then it could be Godpard for keeper.
It is between Godpard and Honey right now. There is a chance that Anarchy can get it if Anarchy makes the final and gets a lot of saves, but it's mostly between Godpard and Honey right now. Counter was in there, but the Monster Girls are dead. We fucking killed them.
There you go. They added Gegenpress, and they put the left on left and the right on right for corners. There you go. Anything else?
Interesting.
That's all. Okay.
I'm surprised to see Gigan after they've brought in a blue center back and have started looking the slightly better team since the changes. But if they think, maybe they don't want this to go to extra time, maybe they want to push it over 90 minutes.
Oh, it's loose! It's loose! It's headed in! AA Moon! Mambo gets the lead, 2-1.
イベントミッションはここだよ。クリアするぞ。今日の議題は他に負けないようにするにはどうすればいいだろうって今年もいいことありましカツカレーだとカロリーオーバーだよね。でもサクサクふわふわジュルリトマト神様ナムナムピッカ私頑張るよ。
+1 for ALG. There you go. That would
one
be that
corner
red
beats another.
CB that just came in that stumbled.
Nice, nice. We've got to feed the conspiracy theorists about red players being too good they end up bad again.
That's right.
No, Uma, ever since they made those changes not too long ago, they've had a couple of really good chances. They are looking the better team since about the 60-minute mark.
They really have been riding on these live management changes. The previous match they played today was kind of an outlier where they're just good from the start. Although they did make changes during that as well.
Yeah, they're certainly not making it easy for themselves this tournament. They're trying to make a name for themselves as the clutchest motherfucking team going. And, I mean, they're doing it. They've come from behind. They've got the lead. And there's only about 15 minutes left.
I'm
not even sure just going... Yeah, with the way that Uma is sieging right now, I feel like ALG needs to do more than just going +1. They are absolutely up against it. I'm not even sure they've had a shot in the second half. No, they have not.
ALG called for their last sub here at 75.
3 shots to 0 in the second half. ALG, they looked decent at the start of the second half, but again, after Uma made those changes, they've fallen off and done nothing that can respond to it. Maybe the halftime changes for ALG to go narrow were not the right play.
All right, they're going to get tits too big the game for Mommy on the left. And they're also going to take another voluntary.
The horses are quite flat. Some of them have boobies, but they're certainly not ginormous. That might intimidate them.
That would just completely ruin the fact. I mean, they're made for running. That's what they do. That's their whole job. That's their whole existence. That would interfere with that.
I've seen enough women's athletes with sports bras who look like they might as well be men at that point with how flat they are. The horses, it's a net disadvantage when you're jiggling that much. The chat is right. They're ass. This is an ass game.
Yeah, they have big ass. Yeah, what muscles are involved in running? Turns out the ass.
Exactly. Work those glutes, specifically with me.
That's right. Go back to wide attack. It is on wide. On preset 1.
I'm so glad that after like 15 years of My Little Pony, it's socially acceptable to
up.
fuck horses again because now they're anime girls.
That's right. What a dark decade that was.
Whew, we've looped back around.
Yeah, so you're on support range 7 now. Back to maintain. There you go. You're already on wide.
Angry Japanese yelling at my door.
Oh, that's weird. Are you in Japan? They have no power outside of Japan. Oh, I guess he's gone. All right, well. They can't get me. I'm in America. Good luck, motherfucker. You're going to have to provide fucking the people at the gate with, like, your social media and shit. You going to do that, Japan? No, I don't think so. Cleared on the corner.
Or it was just a mailman speaking Japanese.
Oh, that's weird. How odd. Does he normally do this?
This is the best chance that ALG have had in the second half. And
Ooh,
it's
a foul.
just so easily shut down.
Oh, they're fighting! They don't like each other, they're fighting!
Are we going to see a third yellow card for Uma? No.
No, but that is Jenny Dodo once again. She's got to be careful.
Be really careful. Yeah, one more foul, they'll get rid of her. They will send her off.
He saved!
Oh, great save from Anarchy.
Coming down to the wire here, 11 minutes or so left to go, plus stoppage. ALG need to find their equalizer, or Uma are off to a final.
Yeah.
Ooh, off the bar!
Whoa, off the bar!
Off the top of the bar.
I'm not sure there'll be that much stoppage based on the second half, but, like... I'm more concerned that they're going to concede before they get a chance to equalize this. Uma looks so good going forward now.
Will be a goal kick. This is a prime opportunity. If they can get one here, then it's totally open. There'll be enough time maybe for another goal. From either side after that.
Yeah, it's such a wide open game.
No.
AKG finally starting to get into the final third.
Whew.
Oh!
A shot out of nowhere from S6.
My God.
That's saved though. E's got it, but tripped up.
Oh. This is getting dicey now. There's only a few minutes left and every opportunity looks like it's a chance at a goal.
Janny Dodo. Intercepted by Uniporn. Tackled away from Biscuit. Straight up retard. Popping it up. Too far, though. It's out for a goal kick. +2 at 85.
Bad decision, tired legs.
Well, that's now, so there you go.
The +2, it's got to help them. They're on possession.
Nice.
They're only going to get maybe 1 or 2 more chances tops. They've got 2 shots now in the second half. It's more than they've managed for the rest of the game, but...
Up into the air. Big Niger does get away, but Uniform's got it back into their possession. Bocce the boat. Popping it up. SX! SX! We got it! 2-2! 2-2 game! Oh boy, hold on. Okay, 89-40, we're on the precipice. Uma on their concession. They're going to turn off Gigan +1 at kickoff and neutral if they lose the ball. And ALG are going back to neutral.
And Essex making up like redemption for what has been a horrible first half and an anonymous second half. And God, we are in the dicey era of management. Uma pushing for a winner and ALG just looking to hold on for extra time.
Should be good mentality-wise. We're good.
4
minutes.
And they've lost the ball. So
they've lost the ball, so they're back to... Whoop. Wrong. There you go. Lost the ball, they're back to neutral. SX!
Oh, good ball! SX! Oh my God, what a clearance!
With the clutch!
Oh, but it's not over.
It's not over.
It is not over yet.
AA Moon. No, Bocce in the way. Yandere Schizo Fox White gets over to the keeper. That is it. Extra time.
Oh, what an exciting last 10 minutes of this game. And now we get another 30 minutes of it.
Another 30 minutes of play. 2-2 at the end of regular time.
And again, the stats, they don't tell the picture. This game has been so much closer than ALG having twice as many shots.
Yeah, really. I don't know where the shots came from. They've certainly been attacking, but I don't know about 11.
Yeah, I mean, that's in the last 15 minutes, they managed to just pile on 4 shots. They have been loading it up at the end of the game, but again, Uma just looks dangerous. Maybe not turning in for every opportunity into a shot, but they get so deep and one clear pass away from a goal so often. It's going to be an exciting extra time period.
Absolutely. All right. I showed you your percentages, ALG. I've really never seen anyone take advantage of that. They're very interested in their attacking areas.
Those wingers are dead for Uma. My God, they are dead.
Mm-hmm. Cat in the distance. Go back to preset 2, show stamina, change sliders to possession long, center flex 3. For ALG, they're going to take the DMF out for return to sail. Dubai is going to come out for best condition. Well, that's going to be Golden Jobber. Because save me Sunday, man. Terrible conditioning. All right, there you go. Anything else from either of you? Bring in Sunday, man. I mean, no, they say that's all. And ALG, I'm going to assume you're good. That's all. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Extra time starts now. Here we go. Uma, especially not strangers to extra time in this knockout round. Been in it a lot.
Yeah, and they're not strangers to penalties as well if we get that far.
Yeah. You very well might. I don't know. I don't know if we'll reach. It's tough. I could see either team scoring.
Chances.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been so many chances in this game. It feels like it could go to penalties. If it's 3-3, it could be either team winning this. It's just so close.
Long ball. AA Moon. AA Moon. Get the
Rudolph.
That's a goal.
He does! Oh, what a beautiful setup.
Rudolph showing up in extra time again. That is 3-2 for Uma.
ここは串本向かいは大島中を取り持つ純子線あらよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょビクを片手に釣り竿かつに恋は釣れないものかいなあらよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょ
Nope, just +1. Okay. So ALG on to +1, -1 for Uma until they lose or when they get the ball.
That was such a clean setup. That, I mean, just absolutely rinsed the defenders. I don't know if subbing on the tired defender was really the best of ideas, but, you know. There's still time. There's plenty of time. There's 20 minutes of football left. They only need one just to get it to penalties. They're probably not going to turn it around into a win, but...
Oh, AA Moon, though.
But it might
Corner
be out
of
of
the
sight.
box. Trying to cut slightly on crossing. Cannot connect. The intended target. Still got it. AA Moon. Oh, foul.
Definitely unnecessary cross. It could have just been a curler. At least that would have possibly won you a corner, but... You know, when you're winning, you can afford to make the less optimal decisions as long as you hold on, which they're doing so well so far. ALG not really threatening so far in extra time.
Now Unicorn getting in the way of Rudolph on that cross, on that lob. Another lob. And again, out of the box.
I mean, we've seen once on +2 ALG was able to equalize. They're obviously not going to go for it this early in extra time, but as the clock starts to run out, I feel like they're going to go for it at some point, and maybe it'll reap rewards again. They desperately need it to.
Not on that one, but it is the end of the first half. 3-2 for Uma.
And Uma's starting to look like the better team in the ascendancy.
Okay. I tell you, not. I'm doing it. This mentality stuff that managers seem to have adopted doing on like kickoff and stuff is a little dicey. I'm trying my best here. I'll try. They want to do -1 at kickoff, neutral when they get the ball again for Uma, +2 for ALG on kickoff.
You know, there's a setting in the game called auto attack defense that when your opponent, you know, starts the game with the ball, you'll go -1.
There we go. Should be right. Yep. -1 for Uma and +2. And now back to neutral for Uma.
What a few seconds that was.
Yes. AA Moon, Rudolph, Halulala. Off a defender, Honey grabs it.
Now 10 minutes to siege the goal on +2. It's worked once before. Is lightning gonna strike twice?
Tits too big the game. Has Yandere Schizo... No, Builder misses the pass!
Oh, no!
That is not what you want to be doing. You had Yandere Schizo Foxwife coming up center, unmatched.
Oh, I guess Rune must have thought she was going to try and cross it into the middle, but that is a horrendous loss of the ball.
And Umer just going to play around with it here in the back, sending it up to mid. Halaulala, through ball to AA Moon. Can she get to it? No, Auntie.
No. That is good pace at this stage in the game for a defender. You usually see the medals outpace them when they're doing that, but it might not matter.
Straight up, retard wide!
Oh. They're so open on that +2, but if you can survive these kinds of chances, look, a loss is a loss, whether it's by 1 goal or 2 goals. You've got to push everyone forward. You just got to not pass it to Bill Rune.
Yeah, try and find your least tired men, boats, and get them up front.
Yeah, you know, we've seen before, 5 minutes is enough time. It is absolutely enough time.
Bill Rune, S6, over to Tits Too Big the Game. No, tried to thread it over. Couldn't get it in.
Oh, and again, here's the danger on the break. No!
Horn, they're trying to get this up. They're just so dead tired. Oh, through ball. No, Gib orders is just going to get to that. But they got this. Get this ball up now.
Yeah, there's only going to be at most a minute of stoppage.
No stoppage. No, they got to get the ball back from them before it goes a bit. No, that's it. Uma onto a final. And ALG on to the 3rd place match.
And again, Uma coming through extra time for the... God, for the 3rd time this tournament.
Yep. And another... really, that HDG game was an outlier compared to the others. Where it's either a draw into extra time, 1 time into penalties, and the other was a 1-goal win.
Whoever they get in the final has got to be praying that they get drawn against extra time Uma and not blowout Uma, because even in going to extra time, they've looked good. God forbid you draw the version of this team that can win in regulation.
Yeah,
they look so good, deserved finalists.
Yeah, absolutely. ALG gave it their
cases as well.
Yeah, ALG gave it their best. They did what they needed to. It just came down to here in the extra time. Little too sleepy. Can't really blame them.
Yeah. But then it's saying that Uma, again today, as they have been in the other games with extra time, an absolute clinic of live managing. They were up against it. And they brought themselves not just back into the game, but the better team in the game. They looked so much better from the 60th minute onwards. It was mostly Uma the whole time, and outside of that last 5 or 10 minutes that ALG was on +2 at the end of the first regulation time, Uma just clicked.
They
really
did.
Good decisions.
Again, these stats are misleading. I would not do a guess the scoreline on this because it really doesn't represent what we saw in the game on the pitch.
Look at those interceptions. 29.
Ooh, yeah, that's high. My God. That's 48 total interceptions.
With that many good chances, this was an end-to-end match.
Yeah, really. Double digits on a lot of these stats.
Yeah, it was a chaotic match with chaotic stats, and hopefully they have an equally as fun and chaotic final.
Mm-hmm. AA Moon gets your nod. 7-0. Shambody Rudolph also getting a 7. Some 6-5s over on the right for SX and E, and Bocce. 6-5 for straight up retard.
Of those two, AA Moon did, I would say, play better. Rudolph, just a tap in, really.
Really,
Cristiano Rudolfi.
That's right. Pretty much. 5 for Dubai. That's about the lowest on either side. All right, 11 minutes. E from Bocce the Boat. 23 straight up retard from AA Moon. 27 yellow card for Halaulala. 52 Jenny Dodo with a yellow. Subs 68 AA Moon unassisted. 90 minutes, 90 plus 0. SX from Bocce to take us to extra time. Subs came on, and then 95 the match decider. Sean Bodie Rudolph from AA Moon.
Yeah, those 2 assists from AA Moon were absolutely crucial. Great performance. Goal and 2 assists, really.
Yep. Goal and 2 assists.
Crazy how that gets you a 7-0, but the one single goal by Rudolph to win the game also gets a 7-0. I think that's a bit of a harsh rating decision, but she still got man of the match, so we'll give it to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess the yellow card is what got her in trouble with the rating system.
Oh, yeah. Down the center and down the wings, respectively. And there's your ball winning. Uma all over the pitch. ALG forced back in front of their box.
ALG has a horse standing on its back legs.
I see that, yes.
And Uma has a horse standing on its back legs about to crush a small toddler.
Yes. I was going to say a rocking horse, maybe.
And that small toddler was Essex.
Yep. Well, ALG fans, do not go away just yet because you do have another match after this. You will be fighting in the 3rd place match. The possibility of an Essex medal on VG is not over. For the winner of that match will get the final silver medal place on the roster.
And if you lose, we'll gaslight the 4CC into going back to 5 medals so you can have one anyway.
That's right.
We got your back. We got your back.
VG will deliberately lose, and we will gaslight So Biden into doing 5 medals in spring, and you will have your Essex medal. But for now, that is going to be it. We do have a victory anthem for AA Moon for having man of the match. But otherwise, we are going to move on to our other semifinal, which is 1999 versus AKG. Thank you for commentating on this one. Good time.
Yeah, of course. I'll maybe be back later. Who knows?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll see you for now. Okay, well, here we are. Here's your victory anthem, Uma. Congratulations! See you in the final, and ALG, see you in the 3rd place match.
君と夢をかけるよ何回だって勝ち進め勝利のその先へサンシャイン前を向けばファッション高鳴るファンファーレ青空一直線ちょっとへこむときはパッと耳すませてフィルにその背中を押してたいから気持ち一列それぞれに続く地平線決定迷わないで止まらず行こう君と夢をかけるよ何回だって巻き起こせば諦めないでI believeいつか決めたゴールに届けて沿って走りまくろう願けば風も音も光も起こしちゃって誰も知らない明日へ進め君と夢を重ねてるひたむきに輝いたストーリーどこにいても日本開けて同じ想いでいられる友達以上仲間でライバル努力だってなぜか嬉しい競い合って近づいてゆく変えられるのさデスティニー限界だって超えてみせる諦めないで相手にいつか決めたゴールに届けて沿って走りまくれもっと笑い合えた季節の中で風も音も